going on, guys? Got the primary clutch off the 700. Taking it apart a little bit, checking all the rollers, all the weight bushings, making sure everything looks okay before I put it on the sled for the year. Maybe clean it up a little bit, put it back together, put it back on the sled, and bring the sled into the garage and put the rest of the parts on that I bought this summer. This clutch isn't the original clutch that was on the sled. The original one had a crack in this top sheave. So I brought it to a wrecker, traded that one in, got this one. So I'm gonna throw this one on the sled and yeah, start getting the sled back together. Hopefully go for a ride today. We got a couple more inches of snow yesterday, so see how it goes. Well, I got 700 out in the field here, doing the first little heat cycle, breaking in the engine. It's not a whole lot of snow, but just enough to keep the engine cool. But just want to get a few heat cycles and start breaking this fresh engine in. It's got a total of 1.8 miles on it now. So yeah, nice to finally see it running again. Just going for a quick grip here. Then gonna pull into the garage, put on the new V4C reeds, new intake boots, carbides, a couple of little things. But yeah, other than that, should be ready to go for the season. Just need a little bit more snow now. Feels good to be back out on the sled. Only got about 15 miles on it last year before it blew up, so hopefully it makes it a little bit longer this year. Got the 700 pulled into the garage. Gonna put the rest of the parts on. So the new primary clutch is already on. Gonna put some V4C reeds on, some new carbides. Missing a couple of windshield straps, you're gonna put those on. New air filter, so this is looking a little rough. New fuel gauge and cap, so just have the cap, no gauge right now. And some new intake boots for both sides. Yeah, once all these parts are on, should be brand new and fresh in here. Put a new crate motor in this spring, rebuilt the carbs, rebuilt the fuel pump. And yeah, everything should be fresh and ready to go for the season. Also got the Bramp in the garage, drying out and I'm thawing a bit. Gonna throw that in the truck later today. Also got the Summit in the garage here. Gonna go through it quick. We're heading to the mountains in about a few days, so get this sled ready to go and load it up, and we'll be heading west shortly here. First thing we're gonna tackle is take the air box, take the carbs off, and then put the new reeds and intake boots on. Get the old ones out of here. The intake boots don't look too bad, but I'm just gonna put fresh ones on anyways, just in case there's a small crack, can't see. Got a brand new motor in there, so might as well just do it all right the first time and don't have to worry. Got the new V4C reeds on the sled, new intake boots. Here's the old ones, old intake boots. Still look decent, but since I put a brand new crate motor in there, I want to just have everything fresh and no leaks or guesswork that would cause this engine to blow up prematurely. So put on some new intake boots. Reeds look okay too, but it is a 98, so they are pretty old. So I want to just put new reeds on, just in case the old one ever cracked and got sucked into the engine. Fresh crate motor, didn't really want to have an old reed blowing out and going into the engine. So it's all fresh there. Just gotta put the carbs and air box back on, and then start working on the carbides. Got the airbox and carbs all back in. Everything's all buttoned up. Put the new carbides on. Here's the old ones. The right side wasn't too bad, but the left side was pretty much gone. So yeah, glad I replaced that. I could tell it wasn't steering very well, and that explains why. So yeah, got all the parts on the sled. Gonna finish putting it back together. Got the sled all back together. Probably gonna take it for a quick grip here. It's already dark outside, only 6 o'clock, but still go for a quick grip in the back field there and see if everything's still working.